Alright. Looked like it froze for a second there, but we're good. Alright. This one's a bit of a weirder one, but we got a little challenge here. Becoming the worst NHL GM in history. Yep. Give it a minute here and we'll get started. Gonna chill with some Stardew music in the back because there's really not a lot of action gonna be going on during this stream. Like, it's just gonna be me staring at this fucking screen pretty much. So I might as well have something going on in the back to stimulate the minds. Hell yeah. Alright, so yeah, this is the worst NHL GM ever challenge. So the idea of this is... fuck's sakes, man. Stupid shit. Anyways, yeah, so becoming the worst GM in NHL history. If it isn't obvious, I'm trying to basically make a very, very shitty team. A team that has no business being in professional sports. A team that should be dismantled, destroyed. And I'm going to do that with a lot of teams because there's a select set of rules here that I must follow, and I'm going to go over them now. So, all the players on the team must be at least 70 overall or higher. This is so I just can't cheese it with like 50 and 60 overall characters or players, right? I must have at least one elite or higher skater, and either one top 6 forward or top 4 defenseman, and I must have one goalie with 80 overall or higher, and I must resign to a new team every time, or I must sign to a new team every time my contract expires. So I'm starting off with a 30-second team. We're gonna do the fantasy draft, or not the fantasy draft, but the expansion draft. And then after that, I have to move on to a new team once the contract has to be renewed, and then so on and so forth. This way, I can't just build one team to tank and build on that. You know, I'm basically here to destroy the entire league, like be a menace, a force that this league has never seen and wishes it never seen. So yeah, that is the idea of what we're doing here today. So got Wee Todd here, and so I put in the Minnesota North Stars. You know, that's the 32nd team here in NHL 21 because I don't have a next gen console for NHL 25, and check this. NHL 24 is still like $50-$60 on the Xbox One, probably because it's the last NHL game on a last-gen console, so it's actually worth some money to people who want to play it and don't have the next-gen console like I do. So we're sticking with NHL 21 because it's the last game that I bought. So yeah, I put in the Minnesota North Stars. I felt like it's something Bettman would do, you know, bring back another American team in a city that already has a team. And, you know, fuck the AHL team because we're not worried about that. We're just here to cause a lot of bullshit. And just be every owner, head coach, fan's nightmare. So, can't be fired. We'll leave that on. We'll leave that on. No, don't fuck with my lines. We'll keep the salary cap on. I don't care about that. Fuck morale. And we'll keep that on just so I can go to other teams. Alright, so that looks good. Oh yeah, we'll do that. And yeah, all right. Things look good there. 25 seasons. The Minnesota North Stars finally back, baby. And they're about to have a very, very slow start. So I don't know if I'm going to go a full 25 seasons, but I am going to keep track of every year that I go because I know that this game does not fucking do anything spectacular. Like, here's your records as a GM. No, it's fucking boring as shit, and it's just like, well, it's over. You know, so glad that there's no competition for NHL games. Super happy about that. So I'm going to keep track of it manually and tally up, trying to get the worst win-loss record ever. And wouldn't mind even throwing up some overtime losses up there too. You know, just be that one team that even when they make it past a game in regulation, they still can't finish. You know, they might get a point or two here and there, but you know, this team, like, it's just not going to happen. Like, somehow Todd is going to keep getting hired to new teams. I mean, he's just going to make money, millions of dollars every year, being the absolute worst at his job. Like, it's honestly incredible. All right. So, yes, remember the rules. I can't have, like, just an absolute tank team full of, like, fucking low-level AHLers. I have to at least, like I said, have 70 overall players, one elite forward, or one elite skater, I should say, and then either a top 6 or a top 4 defenseman, and then an 80 overall or higher goalie. So, yeah. We gotta at least be a team that technically could compete. Alright, so. Now that I'm thinking about it, we can probably get, like, some of the teams out of the way. Like, we could get a top 4 right here. We could get the top 6. I don't know. I think I'd rather have the elite be the player, though, because I feel like I'd have more control over that. So, let's see here. I want to be careful. Let's, okay, top 6 forward, Sonny Milano. That will be my top 6. They don't have to be exact, mind you. They just have to be in that range. So, we'll do Sonny Milano. Okay. Then, no, fuck it. Why am I going so high? Let's go lower, man. Let's go lower. That's my top 6. I got my top 6. All right. I do have to get an elite player, though, probably in a free agency. All right, let's get some good D. He's a top 4 D. That's nice. But I think Mayo here is a wise choice. Now, let's see. I know who we need. We need someone who can really bring a lot to the table. Like my man, where is he? Here we go. Steven Kampfer. There we go. That's someone you want to bring to the table right here. Look at that, man. 3-star skating, 1.5 senses. This guy knows hockey. 2-star puck skills. That's going to be a guy to definitely put on the first line of the penalty kill. That's for sure. Perfect. That's a beaut. All right, Buffalo. Let's see. I wonder if I'll be able to get an elite from this. That'll be interesting. Well, could build up my defense core right now. Yeah, this looks good right here. Actually, hold on. Let's see what they got for goalies. Oh, Carter Hutton. There you go. There's my 80 goalie right there. Boom. Got him. All right. Got Carter Hutton. So, Mike Giordano, that could be my elite. He's still a bit better than I want him to be. But we could also trade him. Because, like, I don't want an elite defenseman. Yeah, I don't want an elite defenseman. because that I feel like having an elite defenseman will bring too much to the table. This is what I need right here. This is beautiful. An AHL top 6 forward, Zach Ronaldo. This is a guy, when you're bringing NHL caliber playing, that you want to rely on. All right, that's a beaut. Let's take a look at the goalies. Let's see what we got. Not a lot here to pick from. Fuck yeah, man. I love Stardew Valley. I love Stardew Valley's music, man. Just what a beautiful game. Just absolutely amazing. Clark Bishop. Bottom 6 forward, eh? See, that's not bad, but I feel like if I'm really gonna go for, we haven't put any centers yet. You know, we need a center. Clark Bishop, welcome aboard, buddy. All right. Let's see. Let's fucking, there we go. This is what we're talking about right here. 7th D, Nick Sealer. Hell yeah. That's a beauty. That's a beauty. Watch this team somehow win the Stanley Cup. Like, I'm gonna construct like a big team of fucking underdogs that just come out of nowhere. All right, here we go. Dan Renouf, 71, AHL top 2 defenseman. That's, you know, almost a top 6 defenseman in the NHL. Boom. Okay, we do need to get some right wings on here too. Some wingers. Too low over here though. See what they got for goalies. All right. Let's go. Let's go with Matt. Let's go with Mattis here. See what happens. You know, I'm not too worried about the goaltending too much. Ooh, see, here we go. Now this is what I mean. This works. This works. He's got an elite. See, the thing is though, I gotta keep him. So, okay, there we go. We got our elite player. That's not too high. You know, he's pretty decent, but he'll probably definitely be the best player on the team. Who did I pick actually at the beginning? Or was my goalie that I picked? Yeah, Carter Hutton. That was 80. Okay, yeah, right here. Duranov will be the best player on the team. It's so weird seeing some of these players. Fucking Sam Gagner at age 30. You know, I always thought he looked like Jeff from Achievement Hunter. If anyone knows that. I don't know. That's what I always thought. You know, I'm going to pick Sam Gagner, though, man. As an Oilers fan right there, man. Like, he's like an Oilers legend. Fuck yeah. Welcome, Giordani. Sam Gagner. Definitely some biasm there. And then, like, say, I almost want to pick Mike Smith. Star it. Who the fuck is that? Yeah, but he's too good, though. I already got Carter Hutton. If I didn't pick Carter Hutton, I'd pick Mike Smith. Because everyone knows, like, Mike Smith, he's, like, the weirdest player ever. He can either be, like, white-hot, fucking incredible, or he's the most garbage piece of shit ever. All right, Josh Archibald. I always liked Josh Archibald. He was always, like, an underdog guy, so I'm picking him out of nostalgia. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I got love for Josh Archibald. Okay. Hey, Minecraft Villager, what's going on, man? I know this is definitely, like, super within your interests. So appreciate you coming out here anyways. You know, building up some shitty hockey teams and just destroying the NHL one team at a time. Alright, let's go with Paul Thompson here. Yeah, I figured you were in the UK or Europe or something, just by like mate and stuff like that. But where are you from, anyways? If you don't mind me asking. You know, it's never been my favorite sport to watch, but I do remember playing it in school, and usually it was actually pretty fun. You know, I never had a bad time playing soccer, you know, football, whatever. Football. It's just one of those sports that, like, FIFA. See, I see, like, FIFA ain't bad. Like that shit ain't bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, whether in real life or in video games, like, if you're playing with friends, you can have fun, for sure. But, like, actually sitting down and trying to watch a soccer game, I just can't do it, man. It's just not for me. It's just too slow pace, right? At least in my opinion. All right, let's get Daniel Brickley here. So yeah, I put the rules. I put the rules in the description if you want to check them out. That way, I can't just like completely tank the team and just pick like the worst players available, right? Like I gotta at least have like a pretend semblance of competency here. You know what I mean? Like that's the idea. I guess I give myself a little bit of a challenge. Here we go, Mayhew, Yorkshire. Oh yeah, right on. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I've only really looked into it when I've tried to bet, and like, you know, I found sports betting doesn't always wield the best results, but you know, give it a try. It is what it is. Let's see. Let's do Dale Weese. Or Wise, however you pronounce that. Weese. Definitely not Weese. Did I put vinegar on my fish? You know, I don't do it. I don't not because I dislike it, but just because I haven't really thought to do it, but that sounds really good. Vinegar. If I was to make some salmon or something, I'd definitely put vinegar on it for sure. Cause I'd put lemon juice on like on like fish fillets, right? So vinegar would definitely slap. So I would if I had some. I could say that. I don't know if I want to pick these young guys because they could still develop into decent players. I don't want decent players on this team. Okay, let's get Sean Malone. Now it's a Colton White. That looks good. We could do Parker Wotherspoon here, or Kyle Burrows. Let's do Kyle Burrows. He's older and at 71, so I think that's what I need to be doing. That too is looking for some older guys with low levels, like this right here, fucking Michael Haley. People that aren't gonna develop any further. There we go. Let's see. I only need 2 more defensemen. I have all the centermen I need. Need 1 more right wing. 3. I don't have any left. Really haven't got any left wing. Holy shit. And 1 more goaltender. Probably need 4 goaltender those anyways for the AHL team. But yeah. Okay. Okay. So we need some left wings. My sweet Babu. What's up, Saba? My boo bear, my homie, my everything. I read it as, at first I read it as my sweet Baloo, like from fucking Jungle Book. Alright, well, this looks good. Yeah, we'll do Gabriel here. And then, let's see. We'll get a couple more defensemen. If he was 1 more, man. If only he was 1 more. Do Lindgren. Then we can do fuck, why can't you guys be fucking right wings? Oh, you can be left wings. Sweet. Blichfeld. Perfect. All right. Everything is coming up Millhouse here. And we beautiful 70 left wing. That's what I needed. All right. Let's see, 72 left wing. Wouldn't be bad. Yeah, we'll do that. All right. Just need one more defenseman. Hockey, your favorite American pastime, right? This is the guy who decided to buy a hockey. I still can't believe you actually bought a Sportsnet subscription to watch Penguins play in the playoffs a couple years ago just because you liked their logo, and you were so actively against the Rangers because of it. Like, that's insanity to me. But I love it. Because only you would do something like that. Alright. Markstrom. I mean, in any other fucking scenario, like if I was actually building a real team, this would be beautiful right here. Getting an 88 overall Markstrom for free just out of the blue like this. It'd be like, holy fuck, man. And he's only 30 years old, so you could re-sign him probably for a good 6-7 mil and have your starter for a while, but that's not the way we're playing here. All right, I don't want a goalie from here because they're too good. Stuperon. It's worth the meme. That's why I have you tattooed on my leg. That's so funny because it's legit true. Technically, you have a quote, but you still have my name on your body, so you'll have to live with that forever. But that's why you don't lose bets. When you set a bet, folks, you take that shit serious, even if it's putting a really shitty tattoo on your body. Because you can't, if you shake on a bet and you honor a bet, you gotta honor the bet. You can't dishonor that shit. It ain't cool, bro. Oh, it's so funny that you have that. All right. Cool, we got my team of fucking useless bums here. Let's go. All right. Bum, bum, bum. All right. Fuck the draft interviews. No, I don't want to look at the stats. Man, the top, out of all the players I have, the top points is 29. Oh my god. This team is gonna be awful. This team is so ass. This team's gonna be so bad, man. It's actually not even funny. So, I feel like, I might as well, I think I'm gonna trade my pick here. I need more players anyways. So who's really good? Do I put? Shut up. Now this is a fucking deal right here for Ryan Kesler. Yeah. My first round pick for my 4th overall first round pick. One of the best picks you could get in the draft for fucking Ryan Kesler. Well, I already said I would if I had vinegar, so yes. Holy fuck, this is a trade that is awful. Man, like, if anybody made this trade, immediately the entire league would have their head. That is such a bad trade. That is such a horrid trade. Like, actually terrible. Oh. Hey, you guys want my pick here? See who do you got? My second pick, still really good. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Here we go. Like, the GMs getting these trade offers must think I'm on meth. Like, because like anybody getting these would be like, there's no fucking way this dude's legit. Because no one in their right mind would make a trade so awful. All right. Here we go. This is beautiful. Like, everyone's like, yeah, this is a fucking no-brainer, bud. Like, they can't believe it. The computer, the video game computer can't believe that these trades are happening. They're like, fuck, why wouldn't I take that? It'd be fucking stupid to not take it. Like, I just gave Phoenix the fucking greatest deal on Earth. That's weird. Phoenix, Arizona, which is still weird. Milan Lucic. Oh my God, the Milan Lucic. He might be too good for the team. I think I might have to go with someone a little better, a little worse, like Lomberg here. Then again, Lucic is 32, and he has a horrible contract. That's why. Yeah, let's go with Lomberg. All right. Look at this. The pro scout was half asleep when you gave you his glowing assessment of them. He's fucking dissing his player. He's literally shitting on the player that I requested. You either really wanted him or your pro scout was half asleep when you gave you the assessment of him. Like, dude straight up just said, wow, you asked for a fucking garbage player. Thanks for your pick, buddy. Like, wow. This is hockey, so it's not like... Well, I guess technically it'd be like FIFA, but it's... Instead of football, it's hockey. Oh, the fucking... Okay, whatever. Anyways. Right now, I'm just in the draft, right? But yeah, the idea is I'm making the shittiest team ever. And being the worst, like, general manager you can... I don't know... Whoa! I don't want to pick anybody here. I just want to make some trades. The rules are in the description, though, if you wanna see what they are. Okay, software trade. Like, this is definitely like a thing that's like, for me, like I'm playing this knowing that's like, not a lot of people are gonna be like, I gotta click this, I gotta watch. It's literally just for me, right? It's just something I want to do and have fun. Cause, you know, if some people want to chill and kick back and chat, awesome. If not, I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it, cause it's something I would have done on my off time anyways. So I'm like, fuck it, you know, why not record it? I'll have a good or stream it. I'll have a good time. Just pretend what's going on. Fair enough. As a man, you know that instructions don't exist to us. See, like, they're just literally again saying like, "Wow, like I can't believe you gave my player such a glowing review." Like they just cannot believe it because they literally had no faith in them. Okay, let's give somebody a double here. Somebody's getting a little twofer. I want to trade with the Oilers. I want to get a player that I recognize. And what's gonna be great is after like 3 in-game years, I'm gonna have to re-sign with a new team and start the whole process over again and just completely destroy another hockey team. It'll be interesting to see how this team recovers after a new general manager on the computer end takes over. Which is half the fun, honestly, for me, is just seeing what they're going to do. Fuck, I'll even do them a favor. I don't know who Hebig is. Fucking Hebig. Hold on, let me see. Like I said, I want to get somebody I recognize. See if I can find anybody. Fucking get Bouchard. He might be a little too good, though. There's no way I'm getting Bouchard. Should get Bill Crosby, the most famous player on the Penguins. There's no way this dude just said Bill Crosby. There's no way this motherfucker just said that. Brad Malone. Get Patrick Russell. Ryan McLeod, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna get let's get McLeod. The McLeodster. What? No fucking way you're rejecting that. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'll sweeten the pat a bit. Not to be mistaken for the actor Sidney Crosby. Not even the right Sid. My God, this dude's about to make me fucking crash out over here. There you go. Enjoy. There you go. Got rid of all my picks. The absolute worst offseason so far in NHL history goes to Wee Todd. All right. Probably the only fucking, only team in NHL history to not get any players in a draft, which might not even be true, actually. For all I know, there actually is a team. All right. Ooh, I have 10 players that are actually gonna expire here. All right, let's see what we got. All right, Jerry, no, you're my one elite player that I have to have on the team. So I want to make sure you ain't going anywhere. Nobody is gonna take this guy off my hands. Ain't nobody taking him off my hands. There, you can have a cool 10 million. He wants fucking less than 5, and I'm giving him 10. He's probably like, he's gonna shit his pants when he sees that contract come his way. He's gonna be like, did he fucking do coke before offering me this? Like, he ain't gonna complain. Fucking, you know, you want 100,000? I'll give you that. What else? Let's see. 700. Why? Don't sell yourself short. Come on. Come on, everybody gets a nice contract. The players love me because I give them very large contracts, way above expectations. But other than that, the rest of the league is going to fucking hate me. All right, Ronaldo, you know what? I think an 8-year contract at $2 million is good for you. Oh, my God. Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? Yeah, you know, come on, don't be so humble. All right, Schilling. A couple years for you there. You know, hope you like your stay in Ottawa. Or Ottawa, fucking Minnesota. No, pretty close, right? Almost in the same area. One's only on the other side of the fucking North American hemisphere. All right. Nice. I have so much trust in my players. I ain't doing any RFA bullshit. Burrows, you could be here for 8 years. Hope you enjoy your stay. You're gonna make a lot more money than you ever expected to see. Same with you, Noguier. All right. Yeah. Here you go. You know what? Have another year on there. You're getting paid. Connor White. Colton White, sorry. Now, as for my goalies, ooh, yeah, well, you know, gotta throw a few more years on there. There you go. Can I extend this contract? Nah, I can't. What happened to the tunes? Ew, oh, I don't want to buy you out. Whoa! All right. Man, this team is just incredibly awful so far. It's actually insane. Like, just never thought you'd see such shit contracts. Boom. Like, none of these guys would ever say no to such beautiful contracts coming their way. All right. Like, imagine this. A brand new team gets brought into a league and you get just the most crack-headed GM you could get. Just making all these incredibly awful decisions. Wow! You can get 44 overall. I didn't even realize. I didn't even know players could get that low. Man, I wish I could pick him up. Like, I just want to see how he does. God damn. Anyways, a little. See, look at all these players, man. There's so many good players here, but just can't get them. Can't get them. Let's scroll down. Jesus Christ. A lot of decently mid players here. All right, here's what I need to do. I just need to sim a bit. You know, let all the good players get snatched up. I do not want to give up Sam Gagner. Sam Gagner is a personal favorite of mine, thank you. So I will take him off of the fucking trade block. No. Man. You know what? I don't want any offers. I want nothing. I want things to go exactly my way. I have my plan. Let's just completely shut down the trade block. Everybody here on my team is a wanted asset to my goal. I can tell you that much. These players have no idea how much they mean to me right now for the roles that they're being given. They may not be superstars, any of these guys, but in my eyes, they're about to create history. And then when I have to depart, I'm gonna be with a brand new team. A brand new team. You expect us to be competitive. You're asking for a lot. Oh yes. Look at this. Look at this. So, Jirinov here, you know, he's our one elite. I never said he had to be on the top line, you know. Just saying. That was never a rule I had to say. I never said he had to be on the top. Just said he had to be on the team. Alright, looking good. Now let's see what our special teams are doing. Ooh, they're killing it. They're killing it. Well, I don't think you need to be there. Man, everybody's got good chemistry here on this team. Alright, there we go. Let's mix some shit up. Actually, you know what, Milano? You're a little too good for my liking there. There we go. Alright, cooking. Ooh. Okay, you know what? Nice little balance there. There we go. Fuck, man. What a horrible line. Actually, you know what? We need to switch this shit up a bit more. Okay. Oh, I thought I saw some. Ooh, -2. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Getting closer. There we go. Okay, Milano, you're probably going to stick up there. There we go. Now we're looking good. Defense. Got some decent pairings here. Beans and toast. Never really tried it, to be honest. I had eggs and rice the other day. But I don't know. It's never really been something that sounded too appealing, you know what I mean? I don't know. I can't, like, I don't know. Like, for me with toast, like, if I'm going to have toast with some, it's got to be better. It's just, I don't know. God damn it, man. Well, this top... Okay, whatever. You know what? You guys can have a little bonus. Okay. You know what, Sam Gagner, you're a little too good there. Let's get someone else in there. There we go. Now we're cooking. Beans and toast is godly. Cyber backs you up, so, you know, it's got to be something. All right, here we go. All right, they didn't do as much as I thought it would have. Okay, interesting. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's a shit line right there. Okay. That didn't turn out the way I thought it would. What's my favorite team? The Edmonton Oilers, my man. Right there. Right there's the logo. My boys. Alright, let's see. These lines are too good for my liking right now. Ooh, okay. Good start, good start. Wait, what? Okay. Now, you gotta get rid of this fucking dynamic chemistry they all of a sudden got going on here, though. Really? Wow. How is that still like +1? That is insane. I could zero it out, but I don't really want to do that. Okay, let's get rid of Camphor. Let's put in some Wise. See if that does anything. 0. Okay, I'll take that. There we go. All right. Okay. Got myself my shitty ass team. Got my beautiful rules. Set the captains. I think the captain of this pirate ship should definitely be Sam Gagner, the gangster. You know, fucking has... Gagner is such a weird player, man. Like, he has spurts of being bad and good. He's tied the Edmonton Oilers record for 8 points in one game, 4 goals and 4 assists. Like, dude's like, he's an Oilers legend and he's a bum. It's incredible. That both our favorite characters from the... You realize that both our characters from the Greenbone Saga end up dying first, then Hilo. First mine, then which is Land, then yours Hilo. That is true. That is true. Wait, wasn't one of them your favorite though? Because I like Land, then I liked Hilo, and they both died. So Hilo was your favorite character, so you still got fucked over. So my love may be cursed, but yours ain't any better, my friend. All right. Let's view what's left in the free agency. Still have only 36 contracts, so I can control a lot of shit here. Ooh, here we go. Da-da-da-dum-dum. I guess if they're on the AHL team, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, you know, I'll just let the game deal with it because I don't care about the AHL team. All that matters is the NHL team. All right, let's get to the regular season. Okay, finally, after 45 minutes, the season is starting. I didn't mean to do that. Oh. Okay, I didn't accept it. I don't think. Oh, you just assumed he would die? Fair enough. That's true, though. You did love Hilo from the beginning. Hilo was my favorite living character for the longest while. That's the best I can say. All right, there we go. Shitty it up just a little bit more. These are the absolute worst lines in NHL history. The worst team lineup, and anybody with any hockey mindset would see this team and be like, ugh. The owners are gonna love it because they're gonna have a lot of fucking money left over because of all these low-level contract pieces of shit. That will probably change here soon though once I once I start offering really bad deals. All right. Let's take this month by month and see where it goes. Time to begin. Fuck. Hold on. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I forgot to fucking turn off injuries. Hold on. God damn it. Okay, hold on. Okay, Thompson, you'll have to go in. Paul Thompson, okay. Not bad, not bad. I just got to make sure he didn't make the lines better. Okay, I'm going to go turn off injuries because fuck injuries, man. Are you serious right now, man? 2 games and we got 2 players injured. Like, that is insane. That is crazy. Whatever. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. And this still works because I got my elite player on the team. And I think I got my top 6 forward. Yep. So we're good. Ah, thanks, Keith. Appreciate that, my man. Yeah, streaming on my B-day. Well, it's really just streaming on a day off that happens to be on my B-day. So, yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking. Now we got some shit going on here. And we actually won a game. How do we win? How do we win? No way these pieces of shit won. Dude, like I said, this team's somehow going to be like weirdly competitive because it's full of underdogs that have no business playing hockey. Okay. We're going to turn the injuries off because I don't want to be dealing with that shit because the injuries are way too fucked up in this game. Even when I play this game, it's like you turn the injuries off for the season, you turn them on for the playoffs because other than that, you're going to be switching your lines every second game. It's not even fun at that point. Anyways, score the 1st of next month. Let's not start winning some games, okay? We don't need to be. We're not supposed to win. We're supposed to lose like everything. Clark Bishop is available. Good for him. Okay, we lost in a shootout. How do we score on all these goals? Oh, wow, really? Have some pints. I was gonna have a couple beers, but I just wasn't feeling it. And I was like, rather smoke some weed. Which I've done. Ooh, you want to give me Justin Schultz. It's pretty good, but, you know, he's too good for this team, unfortunately. All right, anyways. There we go. Now we're starting to get the record I want. 1-6. Well, oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. Right, now this is what I've been talking about. These are the numbers that we're looking to see here. This is more like it, all right. We're in last, I'm pretty sure. Hell yeah. Let me look at these stats real quick. We could have got shit face on Guinness. I would rather kill myself than drink Guinness. And you know that. Oh yeah. Oh, Camphor. Oh yeah, he hasn't played much. Never mind. There we go. This is perfect. These are numbers I need. Wow. Matisse Kivalenkis is still actually playing well in .917 save percentage. .920 is considered elite. So he's actually dude's putting in work. He's playing better than Carter Hutton. That's crazy right now. He's not winning games. Nah, dude. I don't like Guinness. I don't like dark beer. It's just not for me. Yeah, let's do 2 months. Let's go 2 months and see what we're doing. Hopefully we don't start picking up the pace. 6-3 loss. There we go. Wow, we won in a shootout, and then we won against the Canucks. Okay, couple quick wins there. Oh, okay, a three-game win streak. Interesting. That must be our goalie just keeping us in the game. 5-0. Wow, there we go. Now we're cooking. Yes. Good job, boys. That's what we're talking about. Shootout loss. Well, I guess we're racking up a couple points. Like I said, it's going to happen. You're going to grab a couple. Oh, my God. Like, my goal is I want to be able to do my best to get less than 10 wins every season. But the thing with this game is, even if I, like, did construct a team of nothing but, like, 40 to 50 overall players, you still can't lose every game because of the randomness of hockey, right? Of all sports, hockey requires the most luck because you can't... Think about other sports, right? If it goes out of the field, it's out of bounds, right? But in hockey, you can bank the puck off the boards, which bounces it in a random direction. Like, there's just so many different variables in hockey that make it such a harder sport. Like basketball, in basketball, I saw the sim, like, the best team will win every game, every single year. In hockey, the best team will never win every single game, ever. Just like the worst team will never lose every single game either. There's just too many variables. Corey Perry, fuck yeah, the Perster. Hey, you know what? I'll take him. He ain't gonna play, but I'll take him. Love me some Corey Perry. They're fucking spitting on him, though, doing 79 overall for him. All right, 6-28-3. Pretty bad, but we need to be worse. We need to focus on making us worse next year, for sure. I wonder if I can switch the lines up a bit. Josh Archibald, though, having a pretty good season here with 18 points, leading the team. Oh, my God, minus 32. So for you guys that don't understand hockey, the plus-minus is here, as you can see. Basically, for 5-on-5 hockey, so that's, no penalties or anything. Whenever your line scores, whether you got a point or not, your plus-minus goes up. And when you get scored on, your plus-minus goes down. So, minus 32 means that this team has had 32 goals, has had 32 goals scored against them more, if that makes sense, right? Because if it goes down, right, because theoretically he could start scoring, his line could start scoring, then it goes up to 0, then it goes up, right? If you get what I'm saying. So it's, yeah, this is bad. Like, these are horrible numbers, like unacceptable numbers. Oh yeah, he's fallen a bit. Carter Hutton, though, picking the pace back up with a .902. Wow. We have seen history here, folks. But it's not, I don't think it's even the worst record, though. I think it's still not there. We need to be worse. We need to be worse. Let's see how I can fix that. Anybody else on the team? Ooh. Well, that would fix it. Okay, that's a -3 now. Ooh, I could make that a -1, though. Ooh. Let's do that. The top line having that will help. Ooh, okay. Yep, that's good. That's good. Okay, let's do this. Overall, I feel like that's a good trade-off. All right. Here we go. We made the lines a little messier now. Let's continue onward. Bum. Let's continue. This is January. Let's continue to March, so right after the trade deadline. And see how things go. There we go. Wow, 1-0 loss. That was a goaltender's game. He probably had to make 75 saves. Jesus, we won. Oh my God, boys. Hold on. Don't need to go crazy there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Whoa, guys. This isn't what I want. What we need here. There we go. We need more L's. Okay, boys. That's what we need. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. See, that's what we're looking for. Damn it, man. Like, so I want to get less than 10 wins. That we reach 10. That's boo. No, that's bad. It's not what we're looking for. Am I able to watch my team? I can watch them play a game. We can watch them play a game if you want. We could do that, yeah. It just, like, imagine doing that every game, right? That would take fucking forever. But we definitely can watch 1 or 2, something like that, for sure. Like, we could watch the team get absolutely massacred, because there's no way it's winning. Who knows, though, right? Let's just go. All right. So we're ending February here. Come on. Maybe just a little bit. Yeah, for sure. We could definitely do that. Cuz like we can like join mid-game, right? My god, man. Fuck these EA games suck. They're so slow. It's still going through the trade deadline, by the way. That's why it's taking so long. There we go. A lot of shit happened. I don't really care that the Kings traded Pietrangelo to the Anaheim Ducks. That's pretty crazy. All right, so yeah, look at us, though. We're doing pretty bad. 11, 46, and 6. That is horrendous. I still feel like we could be worse. But I feel like, you know what? We're probably not going to be able to figure that out this year. Look at the difference, though. Let's actually look at the stats. Let's look at the team stats. I want you guys to see, in comparison to other teams, how bad this is. Like, this is the points, right? 28. The second worst team in my division is 58. Okay? Well, let's go through scan through the entire league, right? Got all the top teams here. Start getting into the bit of the shittier side. And then, just watch. Just you wait. Like, the second worst team in the league has exactly double my points. Like, that is atrocious. Like, that is so awful. And yet, I still feel like we can make this team worse. We just gotta figure it out next season, right? I feel like this season we're as bad as we can get. So, let's if you want to watch some of the action, we can definitely do that. Let's skip. Wow, we got see, just okay. We're still in the game. We're still in the game. So I did give these guys the Minnesota North. Why is there 2 controllers? Oh fuck! Hold on. There we go. It wants me to play. I don't want to play. No, hold on. I don't want to play. Oh, it's gonna make me play. There's no way. Come on, man. Don't make me play this. Maybe I can switch. Maybe I can switch once we get into the game. Ba-da-da-dun-dun. Have some live action going on. All right. Look at this. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can select sides. There we go. Oh, I didn't even see that, the CPU battle. Whatever. We got it here. Now let's change the camera settings. Since we're here, we can do kind of like a TV style broadcast. All right. All right, folks. We're here with some live hockey action. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's, if we're going to do this, let's pause the music. Let's pause the music. We gotta get some of this going on here. Some of the sound. Some of this hockey action. All right. I am going to turn off the commentary, though, on here, because I don't need anybody over-talking me. Thank you. Volume settings. Commentary. Turn her down. All right. All right. Oh, hold on. I don't think I fixed it on the stream. There we go. All right, let's go. All right. Haley has the puck. The North Stars take it. We're in the stadium. Yes, we are watching here, folks. The new Minnesota North Stars, an NHL team of the past in action. The Islanders take it now to Letty. Bailey takes the puck up the ice. Oh my God, he almost got a breakaway, but he didn't. Now Haley takes it. We got a 2-on-1. Up to Weeze, and he's offside. Oh, what a bitch. He's offside. The motherfucker is offside, and now we have to do another face-off. Oh, you hate to see it. All right. I'm curious to see how these players will do in action here. Because it's very different in the simulation mode, right? But these teams' attributes still do take place on the ice, right? If they're slower, they will be slower on the ice. Right, Haley has the puck. Up to Perron. Oh, my God. He shoots it and he scores. Well, my man went top titty with it, and it goes right in the net. Francis Perron with his 8th of the season. This is what I was worried about, was loading in the game and them all of a sudden become the greatest team on the planet. Unbelievable. And I just realized because I'm not connected to a team, it won't let me skip the fucking replays. Wow, I did not expect a goal there, folks, but you know what? That is what it is. All right, Islanders. Remember, my team needs a lose. I need you guys to play better. Eberle takes it now, shoots all with the save. I'm assuming Hutton. All right, Sealer has it. That was top Cheerio. Oh, my fucking God. What is happening here? Oh, my God. Nick Sealer with a beautiful goal. I think that went right through his arms. Let's see this here. Woo! Top titty again. Like I said, I want this team to lose, but, I mean, a beautiful goal is a beautiful goal. Holy fuck. All right. Well, exactly what I didn't want to be happening is happening. My team's winning. Come on, Islanders. You can do a little bit better. All right. Oh, my God. The Minnesota North Stars just got themselves a hooking penalty, and they're going off to the box for 2 minutes. It is a power play for the New York Islanders. Oh, my God. Let's skip the replay here. It's kind of stupid. I can't skip the replay like normally because I'm not connected to a team, but whatever. All right, this is perfect. New York Islanders have the advantage now in the power play. If they can get a goal in, my team can lose. Oh, capitalizes on the power play. Letty with the goal. That was fucking beautiful. I think that was 5-hole. Oh, my goodness. Just can't be letting it. Ew, look at those jerseys, man. Those are the alternate jerseys. They're so nasty. So sick. Oh, that nasty green. It's like a fucking lime. I think that was like right to the 5-hole. Man, like that's a goal that just can't be happening in the NHL. Can't be happening. That's just not a thing that should be allowed in a professional league. Like no one would let that happen unless you're on the Oilers because they just somehow have the greatest and worst playing ever. What a team, man. All right. He takes it now. Up to Nelson. Sealer now with the puck. Carries it up the boards to Wise. Wise has it now. It's a 2-on-1. Oh, but he takes a hit. Yeah. National Frozen Lake. The NFL. Yeah. National Frozen Lakes. Yeah. I like that you don't even say hockey. What position do I play? If I were to play, I usually would like playing goalie. You know, it's always been my favorite position, even though I'm dog shit at goalie. Dobson now has the puck. Takes it up the boards. Ooh, chips it in now down the ice. Haley will now take it up the boards. And by up the boards, I mean up the ice, up to Shamilano. It's intercepted by Dobson. Good steal there. Komarasov takes it now back into his own zone. Carries the puck now in deep. Up to Sizakis. Dobson now with it. Up to Clutterbuck. Clutterbuck coming up now. It's a 2-on-1. Oh, my God. He does something with it. He hangs on. Oh, that's a save right there by, I'm assuming, Carter Hutton. All right. Sealer now has it. Up to Thompson. Thompson carries it up the ice. It's a 2-on-1. Pass up to Milano. With the save. Skarek, whatever his name is there. Freezes it. I thought my favorite position is cowgirl. No, that's standing 69. All right. Leddy now takes it. The Islanders win the faceoff. Jordan Eberle with the puck. Passes it to Leddy in front of his own goalie. Rookie mistake there. Oh my God, Archibald intercepts it now. Josh Archibald pass. Oh my God! Holy fuck, that was an incredible goal. I'm so upset that my team is winning, but I can't even imagine a bit of a goal or I'm annoyed. Woo! Like, just what a beautiful one-timer, man. It's a good goal. It's a good goal right there. And a beautiful pass by Josh Archibald. Up to Schilling now. Schilling takes it up the boards to Lomberg. Skarek saves it and freezes it. Getting a little pushy in front of the goalie here. Fuck, man, we're racking up the penalty minutes. That's not a leaderboard you want to be on, that's for sure. All right. Barzal wins it. Is this the newest NHL? No. I don't have a next-gen console, so I actually can't play NHL 25. And NHL 24 would normally be really cheap. Like, usually the last NHLs are cheaper. But because NHL 24 is the last NHL available on the old consoles, it's still like $50. So I'm playing NHL 21 because that's the last one I bought. So the NHL games are bad. They're really bad nowadays. It's because EA has no competition, right? So they can just be as lazy as fuck because they know your stupid ass is gonna buy it. And I bought them up from like NHL like 11 until 21 in succession, and then I have like NHL 13, like 08, NHL 2K8. 07, 06, right? But back then they were good. They were really fun. They were innovative. They had competition, so they had to be. Like, it was worth it. Nowadays it's just dog shit. So there's no. If you don't care about having an updated roster, and you're just like me who just wants to build teams and sit in the franchise mode and simulate the games and try and build a team, then you might as well play the old ones because eventually after a few years there's going to be random generated players anyways. So a few years of younger old players isn't really a bother. Lee carries it now. Oh my God, that's not even Hutton in the ice. It's Kevalenkis. Made a beautiful desperation save. Lee now intercepts it. Bolivar shoots wide above the net. Wise pin against the boards now. Perron takes it up to Mayhew, trying to get it out of his own zone. Up to Naugier. A minute left in this hockey game, folks, and the Minnesota North Stars are actually in the lead. Another thing about this game is the soundtracks have gotten so much shittier. Like, they used to be, rock, hard rock, and now it's like pussy pop and shit. And it's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? The Islanders are pulling their goalie now to get their extra attacker out on the ice. Can they score with 6 on 5 at the open net? Oh, shoots it wide. That could have been a goal. Lee now tries to clear it, but Dobson intercepts it up to Pulak. I think that was saved. Van now takes it up to Thompson. DeCole intercepts it now. And he gets out of the zone. Oh my God, Thompson takes it now. He's going for the empty net, and he misses it wide. Mayhew takes it, and he puts it in the empty netter. And it looks like the Minnesota North Stars are going to run away with this 5-3. Fuck me. I just had to watch the game, and they just had to show... Because I watched the game, they showed up. I guess it's kind of cool to see this dog shit team kill it, at least win a game. But it's not the result I want. I want this team to be bad. But tonight, I guess the boys just wanted it. They're on home ice. The crowd is... they just wanted to pull on a good game. So with 10 seconds left, the Minnesota North Stars will probably take, the 13th win of the year. Better than I want them to be, but you know what? What can you do? What can you do, boys? We got to see a win. We did, which, if anything, is more entertaining. So can't complain too much. That was actually fun. I wouldn't have thought to do that if you didn't suggest that. So thank you, my man. Perhaps we'll definitely do that more often, here and there to see a game. We got our 12th win, we got to see number 12, lucky number 12, as they say, That's the old saying. This, by the way, man, this is horrible. 31 points for our top point leader, terrible game, just terrible players right now. And these, like the thing with these players is none of them are really necessarily bad on a team. They would be decent depth. But having them try to be the sole pillars of the team just doesn't work, right? They're not meant to be your stars. They're meant to be to pad the team with some depth to kind of, fuck with the other team, tire them out, and while occasionally getting a few goals here and there. There we go. After a big win, we're losing. Look at that. We lost 2 shutouts in a row, 8-0, and our 50th loss. We got another shootout win. But you know what? It is what it is. Yes, here we go. These are good numbers right here. This reverb is reverb. Oh, the mic is on. Sorry, my bad. The other mic was on. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. No one wants to listen to that shit. There we go. 14, 61, and 7. That is an awful record. In 82 games, our highest score is 35 points. That is awful. That is completely unacceptable. Minus 50, this would be the entire team would go bankrupt. This would be that would be the end of that team. And somehow Carter Hutton, with a fucking beautiful 9-43-6-6 record, ended up with a average save percentage. I wasn't doing that, but was that ended up what happening? I didn't mean to do that, but oh well, if it worked, it worked. But yeah, no, that wasn't supposed to happen. I didn't mean to double the mic, because I have the microphone audio playing from the camera, so it's synced up better, because there's a slight delay if I use the mic just as the mic itself. I have to use the mic camera set up to this microphone, if that makes sense. I can't believe Carter Hutton actually got a positive fucking save percentage, man. Dude played his ass off the whole game. All right, that kind of works, I guess. Dude played his ass off, though, man. He had his absolute, the win and loss tells a fucking worse story than it is, man. On paper, this is his worst season, but I tell you, man, save percentage wise, it sure wasn't his fault. He faced the most shots in his entire career, and it's only going to get worse from here, probably. So the fact that he faced the most shots somehow ended up with a positive and a really decent save percentage. Carter Hutton had his best year as a goalie. The poor guy, man. Poor guy is on this team. You got to feel for him. He does not deserve that record. Just look at any of the other teams in the league. Anaheim, right? Let's go to their skaters, right? Their average players are getting what our top players are getting. That is crazy. That's what kind of team we got going on here. Oh, love it. So a great start, and by great I mean bad. What was our record again? 14, 61, and 7. I'm gonna write that down here so I can keep track. But wow, that is bad. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. It's 14, 61, 7. But could still always be worse. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep track of the teams that I'm on too, so that way I can document everything properly. All right. My first year as a GM was fucking atrocious. The owner's happiness is terrible. The only good thing is he's made a lot of money, $41 million, and that's only because my team has no contracts. All right. I'm into the draft. Once again, gonna have to make some trades because, you know, I don't want these picks to be too good, you know. But goddamn, what a putrid display here in the hockey universe. We see this is bad. Like a modern team showing up in the NHL and having this kind of record, even as an expansion team, Florida won, would be just astronomically awful. Like no one would be able to fucking believe it. All right. Sorry, coach. You're definitely not gonna be happy with me, but you can't fire me. That's the rules, remember? Actually, you know, let's see if anybody on my team's expired, retired. Yeah, they just straight up died. Ooh, we lost 2 players, Marianne Gaborik, and Corey Perry. This dude's turned 40. This dude turned 40 yesterday, and he's still playing on the Oilers, man. And in this game, they have him retiring at 36. Fuck out of here. Yeah, lost a couple, though. Lost a couple. Well, what can you do? Wasn't like I was using them anyway, so... I cannot believe our top player got 35 points. That is insane, man. It's actually just... It's crazy to see to me because it's like... They're numbers that don't even make sense. Like, I know you guys don't really give a shit about this as much as I do, but it's like, it's wow. That's all I can say. All right. Somehow, with that terrible record, we're still only the 4th pick. Well, we should probably trade this away. Some team is gonna want this. All right, who wants it? Who wants it? The LA Kings want it. You know, not too many people want this. Actually, that's wild, man. You know, Oilers are getting it. I want my boys to have some luck in this draft. Oh, here we go. Now we're cooking. These are some good players right here. Yeah. You get Kara. Oh, he might be a little too good for what I'm looking for here. Gambardella might be more my style here. Tyler Ennis I could do. Fucking Victor Habibulin. Vitaly Habibulin. Look at that. Most of these contracts are going to expire, actually. Wow. Which actually kind of works out in my favor. All right. Let's take Gambardella. Enjoy your beautiful trade. Like, dude, probably like his fucking hair was blown back as soon as he received that trade. Like he's just like, ah. Well, might as well give up this one too. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm feeling generous here, Ottawa. You guys want this one? You can have it. Okay, let's go way down in the trenches here. What kind of buttes you got going on downstairs? Here we go. This might be what I'm looking for here. Yeah. Yeah. That's good stuff. That's good right there. That's a trade. Like none of them, they're like they it's crazy that they actually shit on their player. But like I can't believe he gave him such a glowing review because they know that they're just dog shit. All right, somebody's getting lucky today with 3 picks. Who's the lucky son of a bitch? Who's a lucky son of a bitch getting these picks? It's gonna be Winnipeg. They won all 3. All right. Dum bum ba ba da da dum bum bum. Let's see. See what I can do with if I can find any contracts expiring. I guess most of these are going to be expiring, eh? Ooh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for, baby. He says he feels guilty for saying yes. Like he feels bad. It's like he can't. He's like, this guy's so fucking stupid. Like it feels criminal to take this deal, right? Because like I'm so brain damaged. All right, let's see what kind of boys we get to re-sign this year. See if we can get anybody good. Which evil dictator, in my opinion, had the most impact on today's ice cream and golf ball markets? You know, it's not something I often think about, to be honest. But I'm sure you have a very specific answer loaded for me. All right. So we still have 37 million of cap space. Jesus Christ, cap space available. So Sam Gagner, I like you, my man. Let's make you a star here. 8 years. He doesn't even want $1 million. I'm gonna give him $3 million. $3 million for 8 years. And by that, it's like $3 million a year for 8 years. Ooh, Nick Sealer. That's all I can give you, eh? All right, bud. I guess it'll have to do. I would have given you more if I could. Believe me, I tried. I tried. See, like sometime. Ooh, wait, one way. That's what I have to do. I can give him 17 million. Fuck, I'd be smiling like a geek, too, if I was getting that. That's right, I gotta change the contracts here. Silly me, what a silly wiener. Alright, enjoy a cool 1.8 million. Well, how about me, Minecraft Villager, and Keith? What about us? What do you mean? You calling it, we're the evil dictators of the world? All right, yeah, these are good contracts right here. Fucking 8 locked in at 8 years. Like nobody would ever take this off your hands. They'd look at you like they'd be like, dude, yeah, you know, this is your fucking grave. Mayhew wants 2.2. Dude, you're asking for a lot of money. But if you insist, oh, you're looking for their thoughts. I don't even know if Keith's still here, to be honest. You might have just been, you know, popping in to say hello. All right, well, Blichfeld, you're a welcome part of the team if I've seen one. Oh my God, like like these contracts, man. If anybody seeing these contracts, would be like, would be flabbergasted. They're like the worst contracts known to man. Like nobody, there is not a contract on here that is good. Like this is fucking horrible. Oh my God. Ryan Kesler at 69. Dude fucking dropped off. Let's see my goalies. All right, Carter Hutton. You know, my man, you've done well for us. You know, you had a career year, all things considered. We're gonna give you another 8. Another 8. Enjoy. Fukali, enjoy your time here, because you're gonna be here a long time. I ain't running out of like this now. Even this right here, $13 million. Like he does not deserve $13 million. I can tell you that. Like that is a gross contract in itself. Let's keep this going. Mayo, just for the name alone, you deserve 8 years. Like, there's no denying that. You think it was... Man, we're not gonna talk about dictators and their fucking impact on the ice cream market. All right. I think you deserve a cool $1 million in your pocket every year, Renoff. Brickley, you got me bricked, see? And I'm about to get you bricked. $1 million a year for 8 years. Carcone, get on the phone. Because in your pocket, your mind will be blown. Gabrielle, this contract is one hell of a deal. Fucking, okay, come on. Hell to the yes. Oh, just terrible, man. Just terrible. Like, this team would literally just, it'd be like, yep, expect nothing for the next 8 years in hockey for this team, because they have absolutely nothing going on for a while, because they would be, no one would take these players at these salary, at these contracts with how many years are on. Oh, somebody actually rejected one of them. That's actually crazy. Somebody rejected. I saw that. Oh, well. A couple players didn't want to be resigned, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay, let's just make sure, though. I still need to make sure I have my top 6. Either my top 6 or my top 4 and my elite player. Ooh, we don't have elite player anymore. Why not? Why not? What happened to him? I thought I signed him for 8 years. Oh, there he is. Fuck. I signed him for 8 years. He's an elite player, and his value is absolutely destroyed because his contract is so bad. He's got all the potential you need. But he's so god-awful because of his contract. Oh. And he's got 5 years of that. That's crazy, man. It's crazy to see something like that. Like, a lot of these guys just have, like, 8 years for Sam Gagner. Dude's going to retire with this team. Even when it's crazy to think, because there's 2 more in-game years with this team, and then I'm going to have to resign to a new team and destroy that team. So the computers taking over this team are going to have to deal with, like, 6 years of these awful contracts. That's actually funny to think about. That actually is really funny to think about. Well, Milano, you're a little too good for my liking now on this team, so you're going to have to go. I'm sorry. Cyber Simic asks, what Mario franchise game world do I think would have the best femboy brothel? It'd probably be Odyssey, just because they actually have, like, real human cities, right? So there would just be, like, natural New York where there'd be normal femboys chilling there, right? Boom. Because they'd just be, like, just humans. There would be no weird shit at all. It's perfect. All right, well, I think Simon Benoit is definitely the guy here. Exactly like he said, a no-brainer. All right. Well, let's sign some free agents, because they're gonna want. Okay, let's actually skip a bit, because they're gonna force sign us shit if we don't sign some stuff on our own. So we got the main team. So what I want to do here is now that we have the main team, you just kind of, I feel like I can just sign a bunch of dog shit players. I don't feel like I have to worry about the 70 overall. I can just hire a bunch of whatever to fill up the contract rate. Okay, this should be good. This should be good. All right. Let's take a look at the free agency here. What up, Birdo? Has a fucking femboy fleshlight. The thing with Birdo is that it's, you know, I'm just not big on the fucking whole animal thing. You know what I mean? Just never really been my style, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I still have 31 million in cap space. All right, let's just hire a bunch of these bums. I can't even change this guy's years. This guy said he's expecting a few more. Buddy, you're not getting any offers. Don't kid yourself, okay? Nobody is offering you shit. Like this, if this dude tells me he's expecting a few more offers, I'm gonna slap him. I'm expecting a few other offers too. No, buddy, you're delusional. Oh, did I just unplug my headphones? No, I didn't. I thought I did though, but I didn't. We're all good. I was like, did I just unplug my headphones even though I can hear the music still? All right, yeah, we can just have a bunch of bums on here now, because I got my main squad, so these guys don't really matter. They're just going to see these contracts and be like, well, fuck yeah, I get to play hockey in the minor leagues for the rest of my life, essentially, and make like 80K, right? Like, which is crazy to me, because even being in like, even if like, because like obviously the NHL is the top league, like that's where you want to get. Bro, I've seen your Lola Bunny from Space Jam cupboard. Really? You gotta show me where it is, because I haven't been able to locate it yet. This coming from the guy who straight up admitted to me that Judy Hopps was hot. So, yeah. I don't want to hear it, bud. The Judy Hopps. I feel like you're, see, now, it's funny you said that before I even fucking said it, so you're projecting right there. Remember? No, you don't even remember telling me that, because you're fucking high. Being fair, though, the Judy Hopps body pillow is giving me mad head right now. All right, Quillette. I can't even change you. Nah, we need some guys who are going to stick around. You know what I mean? Some guys are going to be here for a while. Holy fuck. Here we go. Here we go. 27. That's what I like to see. There we go. Paku, you're about to say thank you, because you just got yourself the greatest contract you'll ever get in your entire career. Same with Bachman here. Enjoy, buddy. You got Novak here. Yeah. Have a spot. Judy Hopps is my heart me out. What does that mean? And the moment from onward. I don't know what. And the moment from on. I don't know what that means. The moment, is that its name? The moment. The mom. Oh, I don't know. I don't even know what onward is. I like to call her the moment. Like, sounds like she's a fucking professional wrestler. And now stepping into the ring, the moment. Sounds badass. Like my AHL team's gonna be nothing but a bunch of like old guys just living out the dream of playing professional hockey. Like, Honestly, like, if I was playing hockey, I wouldn't even be upset if I didn't make it to the NHL. If I got to be like a fucking AHL player, man, I'm still living the dream, being a professional hockey player. Okay. We're gonna get Dyke just because of the name. How many contracts have I? Oh, I offered fucking 13. Two more. We need 2 more contracts. And there's no way any of these motherfuckers are saying no. You know what? We should get ourselves a goalie. Welcome to the team, my friend. They are my hear me out. Oh, your hear me out characters. Hey, it's better. The homie Zoltz has his hear me out, the fucking starfish, or the fucking girlfish from fucking Shark Tale. So, honestly, don't feel too bad. Even though I haven't seen the mom from Onward. Okay, we'll take you. You're gonna love this contract. Alright, we need 1 more player. We'll do this guy. Pachek. Assuming all of them accept, we should be locked and loaded. This will be my AHL team. Again, their overall doesn't matter. It's all about the NHL team. As long as the entire NHL follows by the rules of 70 overall with 1 elite skater and either a top 6 forward or a top 4 defenseman and an 80 overall goalie, all the rules are followed. Yeah. Exactly. 6, 7. Someone rejected? Someone rejected. Buddy, you had the best career of your fucking life. Who the hell turned that down? I can't believe that. Dude had the greatest fucking contract he would ever get. The only contract he'd ever get. And he gave it up. Fucking Patrick Marleau. 41 overall. He's 41 years old. Too good, though. He's too good. Let's see what we got. Who's the oldest guy here? Oh, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. No, this a veteran. A veteran in the league for sure. Let's give you 7.5 million. I still have 31 million cap space left, and we have a full contract team. That is crazy. That is awful. I have a full roster. Oh, I must have like an RFA player or something. How do I have a full roster? Strange. While we're here, you know, I'm gonna check it out. Check out the character that you're talking about. The mom from Onward. That purple thing. I mean, I could see the vibes, you know. I could see it. You know, I could see where the interest is. You know what I mean? Like, all things considered, that's not the worst. I didn't expect. It's better than I expected. I'll give you that. You know, could be worse. Yeah, so that's not awful. I've seen worse. This team is not making the playoffs, buddy. This team is not making the playoffs. We got one more year with this team. No, we got 2 more years with this team. Sorry. Ooh, okay. These lines are really good. Fuck, really good. They're not good at all. They're awful, but they tried to be some. Okay, Juranoff. There we go. Now we're cooking. Ooh, yeah. That's good stuff. Nah, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now we're good. Now we're cooking. Okay, defenseman. Okay, good. Good. I don't want that. Sam Benoit. Let's put Wise on here. That'll fuck things up. There we go. Hell yeah. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. All right, special teams. Ooh. Starting off strong. Okay. Let's put a right winger in there. Let's put Blitchfield in. If I had to pick between Crash Bandicoot or Scooby-Doo to be my shameful, secret, passionate lover, who am I picking? Well, the obvious answer is Crash Bandicoot because he is at least anthropomorphic. Where Scooby-Doo, aside from talking, is just a normal dog. So if you're picking Scooby-Doo, something you need to be evaluated in a fucking laboratory far the fuck away from me. How's that for an answer? Okay. Okay. This line is getting really garbage so far. Spyro or Scooby-Doo? I'm gonna go with the not scaly dragon. How does that sound? Either way, after the deed is done, you're gonna see my legs swinging from the nearest tree. So it really doesn't matter. Dum bum ba da da dum. There we go. That'll do. Okay, this line's we're already off to a good start here. Okay, I don't want to get rid of Sam. Hold on, not yet. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh. A little too much chemistry going on here in these lines. Dun dun da 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 da. Bum bum ba da da. You know, I'm glad you're here, my man Sibes, just to offer the most out of pocket questions. It wouldn't be the same without you here. You know what I mean? Okay, these lines could be worse. So, the grandma from Hood. Yes, the grandma from Hoodwink. She is tough, man. That bitch can fucking pack a punch. Like that bitch punches you in the face. You're out for the count. You shipped her with the singing mount. And see, like, you say something agreeable, and then you go and say something stupid like that. Like that. Fuck's sakes. There we go. That's probably as worse as it's gonna get here. So I'll take it. Okay. See if we can mix things up a bit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wait. What? Hold on. Why didn't that work? Okay, I don't know why that didn't work, but it didn't. But he is anthropomorphic. The mountain goat? Nah, man. It's not okay. It's not okay. It ain't okay. What? Why is that? That's weird. Whatever. You could say it's okay, but it ain't okay. Oh, fuck, he's on every line. That's why. Hold on. Here we go. Actually, no, let's put Blitchfeld in there. Fuck, it's weird when the music just cuts off like that. All right, well, I don't think it's getting any worse than that. I want to just take a look at the AHL just to see what's going on in there. I mean, it's not... The team setup is not the worst shit in the world. I don't know what the fuck Dougal is, so I can't answer that. These are lines right here, boys. Just absolute atrocities. Got my captain Sam Gagner here, $7 million or $3 million for like 8 years. Dude's gonna love his time here in Minnesota. His team is never gonna be successful, but he doesn't need it to be because he's ringing in bank as the captain of the most dog shit team in NHL history right now. For now, once I leave the team, everything's gonna be good again. You think she should have gone with the rabbit? Again, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. So, like, that's just bullshit to me. Wow, we actually won a game in that offseason. All right. The season begins. Let's do a couple months and see where we're at. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. 8-2 loss to start the season. That is what we need to see, baby. That's exactly what I've been looking for my whole life. We actually won a game? Are you serious? Come on, man. We can't be winning games this early. We got to pad one out to, like, once every, like, 2 months. Even if we did, like, once a month, we could survive. See, okay, we got our monthly win. We're 2-8. We don't need any more. We beat our other Minnesota counterpart. Yeah, there we go. There we go. These are numbers I want to see. Couple 6-1 losses there, a 6-3 loss, an 8-1 loss. Those are numbers that your boy wants to see. There we go. Now we're cooking. Yeah. 9-0 loss. That is what we need. 6-0 loss. Woo! And a 4-1 loss. There we go. Now we're cooking. Yeah. We almost won that game. 3-2. 6, like... Wow, man. This is basically like free point night. Unless you're Ottawa, apparently. Alright, we got one more in there in this month. So, technically our team improved. We got 2 wins this month. But definitely a worse start than last season. Like, look at this. 6 points. The second last team is the Wild with 22. And the second last team in the league is the Rangers with 12. Or the Sabres with 12. Doogie's a dog who loves candy. He only gets frozen on the merry-go-round by the freezy, bouncy guy with the nutcracker henchman. That sounds fucking retarded, dude. Ain't gonna lie. That sounds fucking whack. Alright, my team is playing awful. Jurianov is playing better than I expected him to, but he is an elite player, so I guess that's expected. Dude's one of the... 16 million. Dude has the best. Dude has the highest. Is the highest played NHLer in history, and no team would ever take on the contract. But dude's just here at this point to play hockey. Wow. Nobody is a positive. Oh yeah, we have done it here. We have created some awful. Come on, man. Let's get less than 10 wins. We can do it. We can do it. Let's do another couple months here. The trade deadline is right there. Where are we? We'll do up to the second here in February. Rabbit has amazing guitar solo. We will watch it together. We will not watch it together. I can tell you that right now. I will not watch it. It will not happen. Not now, not ever. And you already know that. Okay, we're getting a couple points here with some shootout losses. Oh, that was weird. It like took it back. But you know what? That's fine. A shootout loss, we can take a point. We haven't won a game yet this month, so we're making up. That one against Ottawa we won in November. Oh, never mind. We got it. You know, that's fine. That's fine. Fucking 432-1. Wow, what an awful team. Wow, if we won 5-4. Incredible. No, I'm good, man. I'm good with how the team's rolling so far. We actually, if things keep going this way, at this rate, we might be able to get less than 10 wins. Brandon Foote has been fucking fired. He's probably looking over here like, how the fuck are anybody on this team still having jobs? Oh no, we got 6 wins. I don't need that. No, that's not good. Ah! We're having the best month of our career here. 3 wins. No. Or of the year at least. Oh, boys. Come on. There's too many wins. We can't be playing like that. Fucking 40 losses already. No team is even close to 40 losses. Like, just abysmal. Like, just look at the other teams. Nobody has even 30 losses. And we have 41. We're 15 points. The second worst team, the Sabres, has more than double. That is crazy. Let's take a look here. Oh, yes. Gambardella still with -10. He's doing okay for himself. Paul Thompson with a -60, though. Wow. Let's check out the goalies. Carter Hutton, man. 635-1. Not having a good year this time, but to be fair, he's again facing the most shots he'll ever face. Like, he's probably going to end up like having 3,000 shots against by the end of this, which is, again, if you want to look at his other years, right? This was his last year, the first year on this team, 2,100, right? No year even came close. Even when he played full years, nothing came close. Like this one here, 50 games played, 1,500 shots against. Like, dude has. I feel bad for Carter Hutton here, man. Dude does not deserve to be on such a shit team. But unfortunately, the rules state I gotta have an 80 overall goalie, and unfortunately, he's the guy that I just happen to get. So Carter Hutton, you have to be the sacrifice. You have to be the lamb. All right. Well, you know what? I'm happy with the results here. Let's just sim to the end of the season. We fucking won in overtime. That's not what I want to see, boys. Come on. I'll take a shootout loss. We can lose. We can get those little extra points there. I don't care about that. Come on. Let's keep it under 10 wins. 7-6 overtime loss. That's rough. That's a rough one to lose. No, this horrible team scores 6 goals and they still can't win. Like, that's insane. There we go. Come on, boys. Let's try and not get another... Fuck! Come on, Calgary. Why do you guys gotta stink? Come on. Let's not get one more win. I'll settle at 9. No. Fucking we beat them. We fucking beat them. God damn it, man. Why can't we just stay out of under 10? You know, it looked like... It's that one month where we got like 3 wins that screwed me. Bastards. Come on! At least we got the Stardew music here. My God, a lot of trades going on, eh? Jesus. Gotta love the loading. Good job, EA. You optimize your game super well. There we go. Sorry, pal. Didn't get it done. My humblest apologies. Fucking serious. What's with these wins, man? Like, how the hell is this, or any team scoring less than like 4 goals a night on us? Like, how's a 2-1 win happening on this team? I don't get it. I still think this record's worse, though, than our last one, so that's quite alright. 6-5 win, like that. See, that's the kind of wins we should be getting, where somehow our offense pulls a game out of their ass. Like, there's no reason why teams shouldn't be scoring 4 or 5 goals every night. Occasionally, maybe 3, but... What kind of question is that? Would I rather you be taken advantage of by Smurf or... I'd say all 4 Teletubbies will have you pinned down on the floor. And that's the rest writes itself. How's that sound? The Hoover comes in, and he's ready to stick something where it doesn't belong. All right, 13-66-3 is this year's record. That actually might be worse than last year. That is worse than last year. Last year was 14-61-7. This one's 13-66-3. Fuck yes. We have D-proved. All right. Cool. You know what? I'm going to do one more year because we have one more year with this team. Then we'll call it a stream. And then the next episode of this, we'll start fresh with a brand new team. Fuck, man. 36 points is our top. The Hoover's one of your hear me outs. The hell it is. You're tripping with shit like that. You're wildin', dog. All right. Shouldn't have to worry about losing too many players this year because I've signed a lot of them to massive 7-8-year contracts. So most of these guys are going to be sticking around for a while. Let's see if anybody on my team is retired. Oh, Drew Thornton's out of here. 42 years old. See ya, buddy. Nobody. Okay. Any goaltenders? No. Wouldn't think. Wouldn't think so. What a tune. All right. Draft time. Let's get rid of this draft. How are we not the fucking first, man? Like, I know it's random, but we're 4th again. Wow. Well, you know, we're getting rid of this, so... Oh, man, Shane Wright. This kid is so good to get in this game, man. Like, dude kills it. Well, someone can enjoy that. Because we're trading it. We're trading it. Who wants it is the question, though. Let's put it on. Let's put it on. Let's put it on. Let's put it on. You know, let's just get rid of all of our top 5 here. Could give it to Calgary. Could give it to... You know what? Montreal. How about Montreal here? You guys look like you could use it. Let's see here. I'm not going to read that because I don't want my voice saying those words. But you are one deeply disturbed man, my man. That's all I'm going to say. Let's see. Who's the oldest bum here? Not a lot of oldies like I was hoping. Whatever. Enjoy the greatest trade you'll ever see. Again, not even gonna acknowledge that. Wild boy. I should fucking remove that wrench for just for saying that, though. After saying that, I don't know if I want you being in charge around here. Alright, here we go. This is the kind of shit I'm looking for. Beautiful. There we go. Get rid of all my picks. Boom. Alright. I'll be surprised if we got to re-sign anybody, to be honest, because we basically filled out every slot for like 8 years, so it might be a couple, maybe a couple. All right, let's go to contracts. Oh, we actually got a few here. All right. Damn, dude. He's getting a little good here at 84. We couldn't get rid of him even if we tried. Like, there's no one would ever take him at that contract. Alright. Well, Paquette, you've been good, but you're a little too good, if you know what I'm saying. So I feel like I'm going to have to give you up. Yan, same thing. Nice having you here. And Perron, you know, just can't have you here. Just can't be happening. I will take Sobotka, though. Chills writing that. But you did, you pervert. All right, Sobotka. Enjoy that paycheck. It kind of looks like... It almost looks like Charlie Day a little bit. Like a wee... Or no, he looks like a mixture of Charlie Day and Logan Paul. That is so weird. Josh Archibald. My man. How would you like 8 years? Paul Thompson. Yeah. I want you here a while. Wise. Yeah. Gonna need you on the team. You never know when you'll come in handy, but it'd be wise to have you around. I don't think I can I don't think I can hire anybody else. Alright, let's just sim. And we'll see what happens, actually. You know what? Let's just see what happens. We got these guys. Would I be willing to third wheel on the date you have with my sister this Friday? I doubt you have a date with my sister. If you did, I'd absolutely be there just to fucking... I don't even think I could, actually. I might work. I'm pretty sure I work. But I know you don't have a date with my sister on Friday. That'd be funny. That'd be funny as fuck. What's funny as fuck is you thinking I'd believe that. Ooh, here we go. This looks good. Actually, no, a little too much. We need something a little more mid. If you catch my drift, there we go. See, like something like that. Now that's a guy we need right here, right? Lewis. Yeah, about 7 years. There you go. You can enjoy that. Here we go. See, again. Oh, he's 79, though. Maybe a little too high for my taste. There we go. There we go. Manning. I'll take Manning. You know what, Manning? You're asking her after the stream. No, you're not. No, you're not. You don't have the cojones to do it. Because you know you're going to get a big old no. This contract here is fucking atrocious, by the way. Oh, that is... Oh, that makes me want to throw up just seeing that contract. Go ahead, ask her out, man. I dare you. I honestly dare you to ask her out. First of all, she'll call you a pussy for asking her out over text. I already can feel that one coming. There we go. So we need to get Sealer back in here. Man, this team, like, I didn't even think... I know I kind of thought about, but it's like, it's insane. It just kind of clicked just how ruined this fucking team is for whoever takes over once I sign with a new team, because, like, there's just no coming back. Alright, well, that's about all the young guys, or all the older guys, so... Guess we can get Webb in here. Fuck, he's too young. We'll, LaBerge then. LaBerge. LaBerge. Fuck, you serious, man? Come on. Let's sort this out by age. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now, if you want... It's 40... Mr... This 42-year-old guy we're about to sign to a 7-year contract. If he fucking finished his contract, he'd be playing till he was 49 years old. That is crazy. Yeah, of course you're taking that. You don't think she knows you well enough to be comfortable enough to call you a pussy? You don't think she would? You don't know my sister then, dude. Just saying. Just saying. You don't know my sister very well at all if you think that. Alright, here we go. Now these... What? Sam Gagne? Oh, wait. These are my guys. Never mind. Oh, you free agents. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. There we go. This. Oh, Haley, come back, please. We need you. We need you, pal. You bring something to the team that I need, and that's being old and not being worth a contract like that. Let's see what else we can get here. Guess I could just pad it out with trash after this. I don't have to fucking... Well, I guess I just will have to accept these as they are. Bunch of rookies getting signed to Ottawa. Rookies that definitely probably won't be doing anything in the league. Or I keep saying Ottawa for some reason. I mean, I ain't Ottawa. All right. Let's sim to the next season. The last season would definitely be good for you guys, that's for sure. The last season with this team here, and the last season of the episode. I'm feeling this is the one where we get under 10. I'm hoping for that. I'm praying for that. That'd be nice and swell if that could happen. Buddy, I'm not upgrading your stupid club seats. Okay, get the grip. Okay, you made $26 million. Just be happy with it. I like that we have no surplus because it knows nobody on planet Earth it wants anything from this team. Even the one good player we have, his contract is so awful, no one would ever take him. That's $16 million a year. Like, you'd never be able... No one could afford him. Like, this team is screwed for the next, like, 8 years, man, because of me. Because of Wee Todd. Wee Todd has destroyed the Minnesota North Stars for the next decade. And he's about to destroy even more teams for decades to come. Let's edit these lines. Okay, got some good numbers going on here, but you know, I feel like we could be way worse. You sent... Oh my god, there's no way you actually asked her out. Dude, that's insanity. Good luck. Good luck. She's probably gonna know that it's some bullshit. Like, she's probably gonna realize that it's a dare. So if she says yes, like... The thing is though, if she says yes, she is absolutely not gonna allow me to be a part of that. She will, like, straight up, like, as soon as I walk through the door, she'd be like, nope, I'm out. Like, it just wouldn't happen. Right? Like, she would try to do it to bug me. You're gonna get so rejected. Oh, dude. I like... It's like I could feel the secondhand embarrassment sinking in already. Like, you have no idea, dude. Let's put Mayhew back in. Like, we're watching, like this is about to be like a live, like, crime scene. Right, I don't think I can make this line shittier. So I'll just put Gagne down there. Ooh, that's good. That's good. See if we can get out Colton White. We can put another scratch player in his place who doesn't belong. Like Lewis here. Or we can get Letestu. Has no defensive capabilities whatsoever. There we go. Brandon Manning and Nelson Noguier. We could also get rid of you. Put another scratch player in. Oh, but these are two-way forwards. So they actually have something, somewhat... Oh, their defensive capabilities suck, I guess. But they're still better than they should be. All right, no, we'll keep you. We'll keep you there. She just won't answer. That'd be your best bet. That'd be your best bet. I honestly can't believe you did it. I really can't. Like, and I don't know. I don't know if I'm impressed, or I'm just like, I just feel bad for the inevitable doom that is coming your way. I know she's gonna question it. She'll be like, "Oh my god, can you believe it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you think I fucking wasn't a part of this? Of course I believe. I can't believe it, but he did it. There's nothing I can do about it. So, like, he was just doing what I told him to do, and that was take a chance because I knew in no way in hell it was happening." There we go. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Okay, we need, like, the least offensive people here possible. Like a defensive defenseman. Perfect. Okay, you know what? This is fine. You ever see a man get his heart ripped in half in live time? We're about to witness this here. She's probably not even going to be up because she has to work tomorrow. So she's going to wake up and fucking see that. And she's going to, like, probably throw up or something. Fuck, man. This will be in my best man speech. You don't have to say that I wasn't a part of it for her to be like, Like, she already knows. Like, there's no way you would just do this if I didn't have some sort of involvement. Which is fine, honestly. I don't care. I don't care about that. There we go. What I do care about is... I don't even know what I care about anymore. It's just wild. You know what I'm saying? All right, Schilling, you can have a couple lines here. You're going to play a lot of hockey. And Mayhew, we need you. We need you out of here. No. These are supposed to be the penalty kill. Okay. So we don't want these defensive guys out here. You care. This is your future lady. She's not. She sure as shit ain't. That'd be funny, man. Like, again, I wouldn't really have a problem with it, but it's just so funny that this is... First of all, this is happening now, and second of all, it's just like... I can already feel the cringe. At her... I can already feel her cringing, opening up her phone and seeing that. Just being like, what the fuck? Oh, man. Well, this is probably shit's gonna get, so... Let's put, hold on. We need some... No defense. Like a two... no, two-way... We don't need two ways. We need... Yeah, we need another sniper. Or playmaker, actually. That'll... There we go. Nice. All right. All right, not bad. It's horrible, absolutely horrible, but it'll do. It'll do. Let's see if there's anything else we can do. Could put. There we go, Colton White. Perfect. All right. Now, hold on. Let me just check one more thing here. Actually, while we're here. Ooh, we can make that line even worse. Let's do that. Actually, no, no. Just because Jurnoff is so good. Actually, you know what? There. Still not exactly what I was hoping for. Just gonna have everybody like out of their fucking comfort zone. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to go where she works ever. Hey, you did this to yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. It's like as much as I partly feel bad for what's gonna come, you did this to yourself. So, like, I can't feel bad for you. You know what I mean? Like, I can't feel bad. As much as I want to feel bad for you, I just can't. Because, again, it's self-inflicted. Anyways, Perry the Platypus, eh? What a marvelous character. All right, last year coming up with this beautiful dog shit team. Hopefully we can get under 10 wins. If not, we'll have to try it with the next real NHL team. I know that technically the North Stars are a real team, but they haven't been for like 40 fucking years. So it doesn't matter. Let's go go to the 1st of December. Let's start off We start off with a fucking dub. We start off with 2 dubs! What the hell? What the hell? There we go. There we fucking go, boys. What the hell was this? What? Like, why? Why are we winning? Why are we winning? This team is horrible. How are we getting these W's? What the fuck? What? No! Stop! Stop it! We're supposed to have a shit year, and yet we're having the best year so far. Ugh. Not what I wanted to see. Already almost halfway to the dubs. Alright, now we're starting to get some L's, but fuck, that was way too good of a start to the season, man. 5 wins in that month. Now the teams are figured us out. You know, never mind. In like the first month and a half, we've already reached the half amount of wins. And I feel like this team is supposed to be shittier. But somehow we're having the best season so far. No like. Me no like. What the fuck kind of question is that? Would I rather have sex with a garbage disposal or a lit fireplace? I ain't sticking my dick in fire, bro. Then again, like if I stick it in fire, it doesn't exist. If I stick it in a garbage disposal, I guess it doesn't exist. No, you did not. You did not say the garbage disposal had to be on. Garbage disposal it is. Suck my dick. Boom. I win. Now let's just skip to the end of the year. You know, I feel like I don't know. We'll just sim, and then if I feel like I have to stop to adjust some lines, we will. We'll see how well we start doing. Because if we start losing a lot, then I'll be fine. There we go. Boom. And we fucking beat Vancouver. Perfect. Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? Well played. Thank you, sir. See, it's not about the rules. It's about the loopholes you can find within the rules. There we go. Some L's now. This is what I'm talking about. But we can't... we're definitely not getting under 10 wins this season. Already got way too many. How? Like, how, man? I don't understand. But I'm liking the results now. We didn't win. I don't think we won a single game that month. So at least we got that. We kind of made up for it by losing an entire month of hockey. And then we fucking 7-3 to win. How? Like, how do we score 7 goals? All right. If we could... Imagine we somehow didn't win another game. Like, that'd be awesome. It's not going to happen, but that'd be awesome. Because, you know, yeah, see, there it is. Despite the hot start, we definitely have fallen off a bit, but we still won way more games than I wanted, especially by this point. Because we still are on track to have the best season. With more... I don't want the... Fuck! See, like 2 wins in a row? Come on, boys. Smarten up. So I'm telling them to smarten up as they start winning. They're like, what the fuck does this coach want from us? Yeah, we're about to have the best season of our career, and I'm not having it. It's okay. Whatever, man. We get a new... Yep, we're tied now for our win record. So our win record's 14, so... Yep, there it is. Somehow the best season. Imagine saying that getting 15 wins was the best out of an 82. Like, that would be awful. Boy, my time here with the Minnesota North Stars has not been a good time for anybody except for me. Tell you that much. This long-ass fucking waiting period now. Thank God we have glorious Stardew Valley music here. I feel like this wouldn't be nearly as enjoyable without just the beautiful, relaxing tunes of the Stardew. I don't get it. I don't get how we're having the best season of my career right here. We sold 25% of the tickets. That is so bad. We only sold a quarter of our tickets. Wow, nobody wants to come to these games. Another 50 losses, though. I'm curious to see how the computer will take over this team, what they'll do with all those fucking long-ass contracts they can't get rid of. You know, it's crazy. We're having our best season, and yet... Actually, I wonder, though, because even if we get the most wins, it doesn't mean we necessarily get the most loss, do the best, because the points are really what counts, right? It's like if I tally up the points... Fuck, we won one there. Went a while without winning. So, like, in my first season, I got 14 wins and 7 overtime losses, which would be 35 points, which is awful. Then I got 29 points with 13, 66, and 3. And this is absolutely my best season with 39 points at 70, 60, and 5. So my best season, you know, that's unfortunate. But, hey, it is what it is. My last season with the North Stars is my best one. And if I tally up the math, so far my record is 44 wins, 187 losses, and 15 overtime losses. 44, 187, and 15. That is a brutal record. Brutal. Brutal. But it was my best season, unfortunately. Longberg here, get himself... I mean, for him, I guess that's pretty good, 49 points, but... I mean, for Sam Gagner, it's just one of his better years. The best year he's had with us, so good for him, I guess. Yeah, I mean, everybody did better than usual, so I guess that makes sense. Carter Hutton, again, like, the save percentage, man. Like, oh, he dropped down. He dropped down to a 78 after all this. That's fine, though, because he was an 80 when we started the season. Poor Carter Hutton, man. He's got 7 more years of this shit to go. 7 more years. He's probably going to retire, but... I mean, dude's having... Fuck, man. His win-loss record has been demolished. Absolutely demolished. Oh, you hate to see it. But he wanted that paycheck, so enjoy your stay, Carter Hutton. All right, let's see what team we're going to sign with. And then we shall sign off. Okay. The next team we will be signing with and starting the next episode with is about to be revealed. I'm probably only going to do another 3-year contract just so we're not locked in for too long. But we'll see. We'll see what's offered. It's crazy to think to me like anybody is looking at this guy and it's like, yeah, let's hire the guy who made the absolute worst choices any general manager has ever made. Like, they're offering me $3.191 fucking million for the next 5 years. They want to lock me in for 5 more years. How? How do you guys want to lock me in? Probably because I brought him the most money by having the most dog shit players. If you guys want to win games, I ain't your dude. Man, nobody's cheap though. Everybody wants me for mostly 4 years. Or for 5 years, I should say. Sorry. Only 3 teams. Columbus, Minnesota, and Buffalo. Only 3 teams are interested in me. Wow. Well, between Columbus... Oh, no, it's 4 teams. Sorry. 4 teams. Let's do... I could try and ruin Buffalo, but they've already done that to themselves. Boston! I'm going to fuck up Boston for the next 5 years. That sounds great. Okay, so thank you so much, Cyber Simic and Minecraft Villager and Keith for coming out. Was there anyone else? I don't think so, but I'll take a look. No, that's it, but thank you so much. So again, my record so far in total after 3 seasons with the Minnesota North Stars is... Where is it? Where the fuck is it? There it is. 44, 187, and 15. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So now we're locked in with the Bruins for 5 years. We're about to make this next half-decade hell for them. And I will see you guys out on the ice next episode. But tomorrow, more Yu-Gi-Oh! Some more of this. So be prepared for that. And just remember... If you find a dog, take it. Don't bother taking it to the vet to see if it has a chip or see if it. Don't care. Don't worry about the tattoo in there. That's its slave number. Just take the dog. It's yours now. All right. Bye.